Alright, we'll be having an organized argument about good emissions for diesels and bad emissions and how they can be good and bad and help improve the environment.
Diesels without emission burn more fuel efficient than diesels with emission.
With emissions, it reduces greenhouse gases according to ABC Science.
That is a benefit reducing the greenhouse gases, but one of the benefits, at least in the agricultural industry, and you can follow that up with Jim Clendenning, soils teacher at Lake Area Technical Institute. He says that back in the 80s when they were burning more high sulfur diesels, that was putting a lot of sulfur back into the ground. And now that we have this ultra low sulfur diesel fuel, we have to start side dressing sulfur on our fields, which is an added expense to farmers.
Now, diesel vehicles have been reported to be more harmful than all other types of vehicles, so just to the environment.
To the environment. Actually, diesels, basically what they burn is pretty much all organic. Like it's the soot that comes out of diesels goes straight back into the ground where the fuel was made to begin with.
Because diesel's made from a byproduct of gas.
According to dieselemissions.com, diesel combustion exhaust is a source of atmospheric soot and fine particles, which is a component of air pollution.
Yeah.
Alright. So diesels have better performance when they have no emissions than when they do, which in turn, more performance is more power if you're pulling a trailer, which is more fuel efficient than if you have less power because it takes more gas to get up a hill or whatever you're doing.
You care
More
more about
diesel.
power or more about how the environment is? You care about the environment?
Yeah, but with no emissions, you're more fuel efficient because you're burning less fuel.
You're also polluting the air.
Yes. I mean, everything causes pollution that hasn't like a combustion type engine, but diesels that well, for instance, if you had a brand new 6.7 Power Stroke, they get about 14 straight from the factory with all their emissions and everything like that. Well, if you talk to the head mechanic at A&B Service Garage in Brookings, his name's Jordan Arneson. He deleted one, and the guy that owned the vehicle that he deleted said that he went from 14 to 19 miles a gallon, and it pulls all sorts of better.
That's great. But I think we should leave the emissions on.
Well, a downside to the emissions is they can really wreck an engine. I talked to his name's JR. He owns a semi dealership in Fargo, North Dakota. He he bought a 2011 Dodge 3500, the 6.7 Cummins in it. Had about 37,000 miles on it, and he said he got it from California, so it had all of that emission stuff. Well, it wasn't quite running right. Well, when he took it all apart and to see what it was, all of the camshaft bearings were shot. And this vehicle's 6 years old with 37,000 miles.
Do you think no emissions is going to help the motor?
Yeah, because of the EGR, it was recirculating the exhaust so it would burn cleaner, however that works. And that got a leak and it started getting into the cam, and that just shot the bearings.
A truck that has no emissions is going to cost you less in the end than one with emissions because the depth that you're putting through your emission system is very corrosive to metal and whatever you get it on. And so every couple of years you have to start replacing all those parts that are getting corroded away. And it's a lot of money to do all that. Or if you just take them off right away, you're saving all that money and you're getting better fuel economy.
Well, I think that concludes this. Basically, in conclusion, there are benefits to having your full EGR system with the DEF and all that fun stuff, and there's also benefits to fully deleting your vehicle.